So that is it for the introduction. The robot helps us to trade cryptocurrency. The good part is that your money stays with you. The good part is that the robot has what we call the margin calls, in the sense that even when crypto falls down, your robot will be buying more margin calls for you that will enable you make some profits when the coin starts appreciating. So with using the robot, with the help of the robot, when coins even go down in price, the robot will be buying the margin calls small, small, so that when the coin starts coming up, while you are waiting, while you are being patient, waiting for your coins to appreciate, you are making small, small, you are making some profits while you wait for the robot to sell out your full trade. There's no timeline for the trading, no timeline, but you know that if the robot buys your margin calls, it will sell and give you some profits while you wait. Okay? So the business, that is it on the business. We advise our our members to trade community coins. These are coins that have stand the test of time. These are coins that when they go down, they can easily come up. These are coins that they have nothing to, Binance cannot consider them for delisting. So that is why we encourage our members to try to trade community coins, so that even when these wars are going on, coins, crypto, stock markets are going down, once the war is over and market starts improving, those coins will definitely improve with the market, and you get your money and your profits back. We have seen it before. We have seen crypto in 2022 when crypto crashed. Bitcoin crashed from 69,000 down to 15,700. We were still here. We were still here when Bitcoin crashed from 69,000 down to 15,600. We were still here. And we are here, and we saw Bitcoin increase from 15,600 all the way to 111,000. So that is it. We will still be here. Bitcoin will drop again, and we'll still be here to increase again. And in the space of this dropping, increasing, we are making achievements. This place I'm living now is my house I built courtesy of RoyalQ money. The car I'm driving, I bought it in 2021 from RoyalQ. So it's all about being consistent, understanding the business. Knows that yes, there will come a harvest time where you take profit, make your achievements. Then there will come a time that you need to invest, as in planting season, you put more money. That is business. No business that will tell you that come and buy this package, and in 6 months they will give you 30% return. Run. Any business that is giving you a fixed return, because genuine businesses, nothing like fixed, because they know that something can happen, is live. So they'll give you, okay, this range, from this range to this range, because they know that some days markets will not sell. Some days in the community, in the international market, stock will fall. That day, how will you make profits that day? You will not make profits. Some days, as a businessman, you go to your shop, you open it, you will not sell. Customers will not come. Some days, rain will fall from morning till night. You will not get customer. So any business telling you online that come and click, you click here, every day you make 1.2% daily, you know that is Ponzi scheme. Know how they want to sugarcoat it. Know how they want to sugarcoat it about the business. As far they are telling you that every day you must get your fixed return on investment, know that is Ponzi scheme. Because even in farming, If you go sometimes, your harvest will be small. So which farmer will now give you assurance that every day you must harvest? So any business online that they are telling you about that is not relating to, you cannot picture it in your local, in your physical business and see that the modules of operation is the same thing. You know that, just know that it's a scam business. So RoyalQ works like a provision store business. Everything you see there happens here. If you go to the market now to buy something, you don't know the exact time you are going to sell it. You don't, because you are not the one that is controlling the customers. That is how crypto is. You can start a trade now. You will not know, when the trade will deliver. It's the same thing with your provision store business. Not the one that will tell you that you start this trade, so time it will deliver. How? How is that possible? Except they are the one doing it, Ponzi scheme. They are the one operating it. Click on this, they will give you 1.1%. You will see it. You will now withdraw it. The next day, they will operate it again. Dummy. It's dummy. You will see trade. They will write trading, searching, arbitrating, results. Bam. Under 3 seconds, you have made profit for that day. You come back the next day, you click on trade again, they will now say Ethereum, trading Ethereum, making profit, so result 1% or 1.3% for the day. You withdraw it. Pure scam, pure Ponzi scheme. Okay, so I believe Mr. Dave, I believe I've been able to introduce what we do here. It's very genuine. Some days we don't make profits, but some days we make profits that can cover the days we did not make any profits. That is how the business is. Some people have made millions from this business. Like me, I've made millions from this business. But some weeks, markets will be just dry. And it's understandable because in the normal business too, some days you will not make sales. So it's understandable. Then we have some time that we have some days that you will see profits. You will even be surprised. You understand? So that is it. So, Mr. Dave, you try and join us for tomorrow's prospect group. You'll get more understanding about the business tomorrow. So let's go back to our topic for today, which is the MACD and the mindset. You have to be principled in anything you are doing. If you are doing a legit business, you have to be principled. It's not Ponzi scheme. Even if you are selling provision store, you have to be principled. It's not that you know that you have arranged yourself that you budget 100,000 to buy Milo that you want to sell in your provision store, and you budget another 100,000 to buy sugar. You now see that milk is moving. You now carry the 100,000 that you're supposed to use to buy sugar. You now carry it and buy milk of 200,000. Remember, before you are buying, milk has been Milo. That milk, Milo you bought 200,000 has been moving immediately because of your greed and because of sugar is not selling. Remember, you are principled that you budgeted 100,000 for sugar, 100,000 for Milo. But because of you have heard, you are seeing that Milo has been selling for 1 week. Sugar has not been selling. You now said that this one you have 200,000 for this business, but you are making small profits. Why not carry the 100,000 from sugar and put in your Milo business and put in Milo? The exact market used to do. The moment you carry that 100,000 to put in Milo, Milo will stop. Sugar will start selling. With that, you will not be frustrated. So the being principled in the business is key. We have explained different strategies. You want to do MACD strategy. You want to do the normal arranging of your, you want to do MACD strategy using the doubling up margin calls arrangement. Fine. You want to do, we have told you the importance and how that one used to work. You understand it. We have told you how the normal using the martingale strategy that you can edit without, that one is no MACD. We have told you that one. You know the results, the the disadvantage. We have also showed you hit and run. You know the results, you know the disadvantage. So I don't think we should be we should not be how will I put it, principled about it. If you know you want to face this one, you should know how the results should be. If it's slow and steady, you go. If you want fast, you know what can happen, you go. If you want it and run, you go. Don't start with MACD and you know it's slow and steady, and you now say, no, I want fast using MACD. It's not you don't do it like that, you regret it. If you know this is what you want to do, put it, set your trade and remove it. RoyalQ, we have other things you can do. What me I do, if I set my trade finish, I just leave it. I like putting my trade on cycle. I just leave it and go and be posting about RoyalQ, as in getting more people that will come and build my team. At least if I'm trading Solana, I'm trading SUI. At least let me get someone that will trade SROP and trade BNB, trade ADA. While my own trade is going, I will look for those team members. So at least I can still see money to add one more trade to my own. The business will be going. My trade is going on its own. My trade is going. Me, I will go and look for more team members that will also start trading their own. So that even if my Solana did not set today, let their SROP set today. I did not make profit from my Solana on my trade, but let me get commission from the SROP, the profit they have made. That is how the system, the business work. If you understand it like this, just give yourself 3 to 6 months. If it's car you want to buy, you buy. But I don't know now that the Nigerian economy have scattered. At least before, if you owe 3.5 million, you buy a good car. Now, the 3.5 million car now is now 9 million. But it's like it's somehow it will equate, because dollar then was 460, 470 naira to $1. But now, dollar now is around 1,570, 1,590. So likely it will balance. Just hustle. Just follow this principle. You know the strategy you are using. If it's MACD, follow it where you know it's slow and steady. If you need money fast, just set your trade. Go and post about, talk RoyalQ to people. If you see how these policy people are pushing their policy, you sef, you will be surprised. I was on my own. Someone told me, you know all these people that just like policy. They like policy with their minds. They like policy. The person was doing RoyalQ last year, or is it last 2 years, 2022, when crypto was in bear season. The person pulled out his capital. You see the good news in trading in this RoyalQ, you can pull out your capital. Up till today, my $1,000 in ICP, I was not able to pull out $1 from it. That is how you know that RoyalQ is not a Ponzi scheme. The person is saying 2021 market was dull, this one, that one, so she pulled out the remaining capital. But in Ponzi scheme, you cannot pull out anyone. Once they have crashed, they have crashed. She has gone to do one. She is telling me, you buy package. They have the one package 6 months. They will give you 30%. And the funniest thing, I don't know, you'll be explaining something. I'm telling her that this thing is a Ponzi. He said it's paying, it's paying. It will pay. So let me go back to what I'm saying. People that want to do Ponzi, I don't know, they always have charm that they use on them. I don't know that they cannot. You still be telling them and they will not, they will be arguing with you. So it will look as if you're against their progress. So let's go back. Using this MACD, what you should be expecting. I don't know, is there anyone that don't know how to enter MACD strategy? Please just use the chat. Use the chat. Is there anyone here that don't know how to start up a MACD strategy trades so that I can share my screen? Please, you can use the chat. Let's know if I will share my screen so that okay. Is there anyone? If you don't know how to start up, okay. So I believe that everyone here knows how to set the MACD strategy. Okay. But let me just, I can't use it as scalping exchange. Okay, wait, let me see. I think we have chat. I can't use it as scalping exchange does not allow. And scalping exchange does not allow. The MACD settings is being done on your RoyalQ now, not on the exchange. Okay, please let's go over it again. Mr. Jebu Jabu, please, I don't understand what. If you can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute yourself? Because I don't understand what you mean by you can't use the MACD strategy.
Now, what I'm saying is, I tried to set it up on the RoyalQ side,
Okay.
but when you try to do the trade, it doesn't come up. It doesn't give you that option to use the MACD. Because I tried it on the other exchanges, it does, but I can't use the exchange like Binance. I can't use Binance. It will allow that, but I don't know what the problem is because I tried it. We couldn't get it to work. But I would love to, if you can go share your screen and go over it again, then I'll go back and try and use it again.
Okay, you mean that when you use when you are using Crackbrain and you set up your MACD, when you set up your MACD and you start the trade, it will tell you that it's waiting for MACD's condition.
It doesn't even give you that option because when you go onto the MACD side, it should give you like options with the MACD, but you don't even
Okay,
get that.
let me quickly share my
Yeah, if you can share your screen and then we'll
let me
see
share
maybe
my
there's a
screen
problem
so
I had somewhere.
you will see, we can do it together. So
Okay.
Okay, let's say for instance, you can see, can you see my screen? Can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Jeba, can you hear me? Hello. Ah, please unmute yourself. Okay. Mr. Tom, I don't know. Let Mr. Jeba, let me understand him first.
No, yes, I have to set up it straight with MACD.
Okay.
So Kraken does not allow MACD trading. I mentioned it already in the forum, you remember. So all
Wait,
the
I want
people
to know
using
at which point will he flag tell you that it
when
does not allow?
yes, when you go and you set it, it will not pick up. You will
Okay,
not
once
even
you
you will
set,
not even get it. You will not get it even to set the MACD.
you will not get, so when you
Yeah,
open, when you are
the
connected to,
options, yes, when you go to
you will
when
not
you
see
go
this
to
advanced
advanced
settings.
settings, you don't see MACD there. In
You will
Kraken,
not see
only in
MACD
Kraken.
there. Will you see RSI?
No,
No.
no, you don't have all those advanced settings in Kraken.
Okay, you don't have this advanced settings optional in
Yeah, they are
Kraken.
not there. You can only set a preset price. That is all in Kraken.
Ah,
All
hey.
those using Kraken that I've said, they
Please,
are not,
can
they
you,
cannot. So I was
if
thinking that maybe
you,
his
can you
own
send me
trade
a
having
screenshot
problem.
of this? Can you send me a screenshot of this trade settings, this page? Send it, let me see.
You can just share
This
screen. Let them share screen now.
okay. Can you share your screen and show me? Let me see.
You have to stop sharing yours, Leader George.
Okay. Yeah, Leader Tom, you can share your screen and show me the Kraken. Let me see.
Okay, let me go there. I also have Kraken in my
Okay. Okay, you have
just
already buying Kraken to your
yes,
RoyalQ.
yes. I used it to teach. So let me
Okay, better.
where am
Because
I here?
this is the first time, or maybe the day you are saying
No,
it,
no, I said it. I've said it. Through. I asked even the other group. You cannot have it.
it's strange. You
Leader Tomidio did say it, but Leader Tomidio, what are the actions you've taken? Because I remember I told you that you all should write to RoyalQ. Did you write to RoyalQ?
Oh no, I did not write.
Uh-huh.
Is that truth?
Well, that's the thing.
Okay, this is Kraken.
Okay.
Oh wait, let me change the language here, please. Let me just go straight to.
And just go to manually create. Let's see. No, just go back, and come down. Scroll down. Let me see.
So
And
this
look
is
at
the advanced
advanced.
setting.
Huh?
You see it?
Okay.
So you don't
Trigger
have
price
it.
period. Wait, on this, swap it, change back to Binance and come back here. Let me see.
Binance does not have the problem.
Let me see.
So this is Binance.
Wow. Did you write to RoyalQ? Because this is the first time
No, I did not write. I tried to communicate it in all the other groups, so I did not have any response also till now.
It's like, as when they
No, I
added
told
this,
you to write to RoyalQ with that deal, but it's not right. So how can you
just
Okay.
screenshot that page. Screenshot
want them
that
to
page and write to them. They will reply you.
Okay, I will do that then.
It's like they did not. It might just be, and it should be just development. I don't believe it should be something that the exchange is restricting. I don't think so. It's just that they did not. Binance, RoyalQ have not added that in the exchanges, different exchanges. Maybe they were testing. Is it only Kraken? Is
It is
anyone
cracking,
using?
and also the problem is also with I think HTX. I think it's a regional location is the problem because the cracking for those in Canada, US, and England, they cannot get it. All of them.
Are you saying those people that have Kraken in Nigeria?
I don't know if maybe they can look in their own because the restrictions in Europe and the America and Canada is what I discovered that is maybe is a problem. So I don't know any person. That's why I was asking the other group for any
Those people
person
using
having cracking in
Bybit.
the
Okay,
other.
wait. Let's see. Those people using Bybit, can they use is MACD on their own?
Yes, I believe
I don't know. I don't
can
have any person using Bybit.
So that page on Kraken, that page, you can just screenshot it, send them to RoyalQ that you are trying to use MACD and you are
Okay.
on your Kraken. But
Yeah.
this the MACD is not showing on the Kraken. They will reply you immediately and tell you the reason. So it's not something that RoyalQ they always reply. Once you send
Yeah.
them the mail, attach the screenshot of
Yes.
of your Kraken, that page, the advanced settings, that this is the only option you are seeing on advanced settings. You
Okay. I'll do
understand?
that.
So they will reply you immediately.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let me stop sharing.
Okay, so I think we have another question. Adedoyin said, please, let's go over it again. Okay, so let me still share my screen. So what MACD? What MACD? Why MACD? Then we will say, why MACD? So what happened? Let me give you the intro, as in at the beginning when we started RoyalQ. We started RoyalQ in a bull season. So it was just fun. It was fun because Bitcoin was on its way. I met Bitcoin at 53,000. That's July of 2021. At least 50 but Bitcoin was on its way. So it was just moving, and Bitcoin was moving with altcoins that period, all the way to 69,000. I hope you can see my screen. Okay, so what happened is that when we started, now nobody understood how this crypto, as crypto is going like this, we are enjoying, that there will come a time that crypto will fall. That is the bear season. Nobody also told us that if they are fighting wars and is affecting oil price, stock and all that it can also affect crypto. That uncertainty in the international body can also affect it. So that time we were enjoying, coins was going up. So what happened? The normal settings we do, we don't see any needs. I hope I'm audible. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we are getting you, please.
Okay. There was no need that time. We don't even understand what margin calls was. So it was just if your capital is $200, if your capital is $100, you will just put as first buy $100. That is all we knew that 2021. So if you put you put all your capital as first buy, you put either 1%, 2%, 3%. Before you know, it has delivered 2% of $200. So we were making good profits because we were using all our money to do one shot. We will carry everything, buy this one, put 2%. Before 31 hour, it has delivered. We'll enter again with everything. So that was how we were making money. That's 2021. So what now happened is that a coin that now there's one coin that did 200%. So that time coins were doing 100, 200, 300. Remember, that time we are now using cycle. That means if it says give you 2%, it should buy it again. So you remember, if as the coin is going up, if it buys, it sells at a higher price, it will still buy at that higher price, sell at a more higher price. So you see that your entry price is increasing as the coin is going, and you are making your profits because the trade is on cycle. You see that when that coin has gone more like 200%, and your entry price is now at that high 200% price, and that coin now crashed by 100%. Remember, the coin did 200% and you have made profit, and the coin now crashed to 100%. Your capital will be tied there in floating loss because the robot bought at that highest price before the coin now started falling. You see that if your capital is 500, 200, it will be tied in that single trade. And you see that you might not trade for the next 2 to 3 to 4 days because of that dip that happened in the trade. So RoyalQ, so that thing made most people to leave crypto to leave RoyalQ in 2022 because someone is using $500, someone is using $200, and for 1 week no profit, no single profit, because the person has the coin the person was trading has gone down by 100%. So you see, because of we do not have the knowledge, floating loss, we are having huge floating loss. So some people don't have the patience to even wait. They will just go sell off their capital like that in floating loss. So what RoyalQ now did is that, okay, what can we do to handle for the robots not to buy at that high price when you're on cycle and that coin is pumping? What can make the robots to observe the market more intelligently so that once it gives you profit, it will not just buy at a higher price, it will observe the market to know that if the coin will still fall. So they now introduce the MACD. MACD strategy is an indicator. The MACD is an indicator. You can see all these things here. They are indicator. We have the MA, the Bollinger Bar, that is the BOL. We have by volume. You can see the MACD. We have the KDJ. We have the RSI. All these things are indicator. So they introduced the MACD. You can see the MACD line. It has the gold and the purple. Okay. So they now set it that they now introduce MACD in RoyalQ, in the sense that to tell the robot, once you buy and sell, don't start the trade immediately. Wait for MACD. So we always set our MACD to be lower. We always set our MACD. We always set our MACD. We always set our MACD, this golden cross. We always set it to be lower than 0. To be lower than 0, so that once the coin starts increasing, it should wait for the golden cross to come down. That means for the golden cross to come down, that means that coin has reduced in price. So that is why you see, you enter MACD, you sleep, maybe in the night you sleep, and the next morning the robot has only sold that first one. It has not started another cycle till the morning. So for some people, they see that this thing is wasting time. Someone that is not using MACD, remember why MACD was introduced. So if you know why MACD was introduced, you should know what you want, so that you will not go and be using MACD and you are expecting a different result. Someone that is not using MACD, that is trading that coin, must have made more profits than you, but that person might be in floating loss the next morning. Why your capital is still intact. You have made that one cycle profit once, and your capital is intact. That person must have made like 5 cycles profit, but the person is on floating loss. That means the capital now, his capital is floating in loss. Your capital is intact, but you make only 1 cycle profit. So these are the two differences. You should know what you want in your business and follow it. You know the result, follow it. Are you after profits that you don't need your capital urgently? The capital, please, I can leave this capital for 6 months, 1 year. Let it just be traded. I just need the profit. Are you that type? You can focus on making sharp profits. As far you don't need your capital urgently or fast. But if you are the type that this capital is very important to me, whether I make small profits now, I want to be seeing my capital, then MACD is for you. You set it well. You understand? So that you will not be saying, I'm trading with 500 and this robot only made 1 sell for me. The profit is small. No, that means you are not supposed to use MACD. MACD is that, okay, you want the robot to use your capital well, like it should not expose your capital to the market when coins are high. You only want to enter the trade when coins are down. That is MACD. So when coins are up, going up, that one does not concern you. Your robot will only give you a profit once. It will not trade when coins are high again. It will wait until the coins comes down. So if you want to be making more profit, you want the robot to be making profits on the cycle, going, you know that MACD is not for you. You cannot be using MACD and you see that it's delaying and you set your margin configuration. You now say that this robot, because of his using MACD, you know MACD will wait when the coin comes down before it will buy. So sometimes, if coins are doing well, the robot will not be buying margin calls well. If you are using MACD, if coins are doing well, because your robot must wait for the coins to fall before it will buy, buy the first buy amount. You understand? So you should not now be thinking that, oh, since my robot is not using the money I set aside to buy margin calls, let me now put it in first buy amount. You will not be surprised. Israel will not bomb Iran. That time, coins will not fall. You will not know that your robot will not be telling you that you need more USDT. Your trade will just be standstill. Because number one, the money your robot would have used to buy margin calls so that you'll be making sub profit, you have used all the money to buy first buy. Because you are not principled. So know what you want. You want to do one shot, hit and run, go and do it. And you know the result. And you know if anything happens, you know what to expect. If you are using MACD, don't touch the money for the margin calls. If you are using MACD, it's slow and steady. Even if your capital is there, leave it like that. Because you will not know the time that coins will crash and your robot will need that capital to buy margin calls. You might be tempted, why did I have this money? The robot is not using it for one day. The next day is not using it. Let me carry all the money and put in the first buy or do manual replenishment. You will not know that after you do manual replenishment, one country will not bomb one country. Coins will not fall. Coins will fall. Now you will not have spare money to go and buy USDT so that your robot can buy the margin calls. You will not be there because no margin calls, no sub profits. You will not make sub profits. Okay, so I think we should be able to take questions. I think we should be able to take questions now. Okay, let me see. Are they doing? I believe you know how to enter the MACD strategy now. So it's just that once you set it, you set your margin configuration the way you. It's advisable use the doubling up to for the default is doubling up to for 8, 16, 32. And make sure you have USDT that can cover it. Okay. So do we have any other question? We have almost, this is 9:37, though we started 9:42. So we just have that is 5 more minutes. So let's know if we have more questions. Let's know if we have more questions. So please, if you have more questions, you can unmute your mic and ask or use the chat box. So, okay. Okay, Adindoye said, thanks. Okay, Mr. Dave, please don't forget. Okay, okay, okay. He said he will join into tomorrow's Zoom. Okay, so tomorrow we have Zoom by 8:30. Please let's invite. I don't know why we are not inviting prospects. But you cannot invite prospects if you don't post about the business. It's only when you post about RoyalQ. It's only when you post about RoyalQ that people will see it and ask you, how far, what is this? Then you now send them the link. Just download app Zoom. Zoom is a free app. You tell them to download Zoom and join us by 8:30 Nigerian time. That is just it. Just that simple thing. You just post as you are posting your things on social media. You just post that one. Ian just said, please, can I get a brief info on how MACD works? That's what I explained now. MACD works. The brief introduction is what I just explained. MACD works when your coins drop, when it drops lower than 0. And for it to be lower than 0, it must touch that golden line. If you open the chart, which I opened, you see the golden line. You will see the chart. Once the chart is falling, it's reflecting. Once the candlestick is reducing, it's reflecting, it's going down on the golden line. Once it gets lower than 0, that is MACD. It will trigger your coin, your robot to start the trade. It's starting a trade or starting another cycle if you are using cycle. If you are using cycle periods. So MACD is an indicator to start up a new trade or start up a new cycle of a trade. So that is the indicator. MACD makes the robot to buy a trade at a low price. So even if you're on cycle, it will not just buy, sell, and start again. If it buys, sell, it must wait for the coin to come down to MACD's condition indicator before it will buy again. So that is it. Okay. So tomorrow we have a prospect meeting by 8:30.
Tomorrow is not prospect meeting.
Okay, tomorrow is Friday.
Yes.
Friday is for, let me see, technical
Friday is
analysis.
New Year
Okay.
orientation.
Okay, we have
New user orientation.
okay, sorry. I'm looking at the old. I'll show you. You're still using the old timetable on this Zoom. So that was what I was looking. Okay, Saturday is prospect meeting. So please, tomorrow is for members. Saturday is for prospects. Okay, so we should try post about it. You must not post about results. Just post that you are into crypto. Some people are there looking for who will teach them this crypto. I'm serious. Some people are there. They are looking for who will teach them about this crypto business. Some people are there looking for who will teach them crypto. So if you don't post, if you don't talk about crypto, you don't post it, people will not know. That is why I just find it as just see it as an habit that I must post about crypto. Anybody that knows me, that have my contact saved, that sees what I post, they already know that yes, George is into crypto. So any day any of them they see something crypto, they know who they will answer. They know they will come to me. And any day they now say, George, I would like to do this your business. RoyalQ will bless me with $60. So this is how you can easily get $30, $40, $50, $60 by just posting. $65, $70. From $30 to $70 is what you can get when you just make this posting a lifestyle. When you make posting a lifestyle and you don't have anything to do, just post, and if they ask you how far, how is this thing, you just send them the link. We do Zoom every day, apart from Sunday. And once they are interested, you get your commission immediately. And apart from that, you also get trade commissions. You also get trade commissions even as your trade is ongoing, apart from your trade profits. So please, tomorrow is for technical analysis. We should try as members to come and learn. No knowledge is a waste. You learn about the chart. You understand? You learn about the chart. You learn how to manipulate. You learn how to when to enter trade. If you don't want to, if you don't want to key in the MACD, maybe MACD is slow and it's not giving you profit, you come to our that's why we are doing technical analysis class. So you will see the chart yourself, because before you start up a trade, RoyalQ will show you the chart. And if you know how to read the chart, you know that this one is not ripe for me to start. You go over and look for another coin. Every coin have their charts. And before you start up a trade, RoyalQ will show you the chart. This is what we are teaching you on the Zoom, on technical analysis class. And you'll be free to answer any question. You'll be free to answer any question like, how do I enter a trade when the coin is down? They will show you on the chart. And you enjoy your trades. Now, no human being is God. You can do finish and market will say another thing. That is why RoyalQ have margin calls. So that even when you see the chart and see that yes, in the next so time coins will go up, but because of market, coins now went down, you have margin calls to still make some profit while you wait for the coins for that trade to recover. You understand? So please and please, let's join the Zoom class tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday by 8:30. It's just 1 hour class. No knowledge is a waste. Thanks for coming. I want to appreciate. I don't know if any of our co-hosts or leaders have anything to say, but I want to appreciate them for turning up, and I also want to appreciate our members who always come to the Zoom meeting, because no knowledge is a waste. And believe you me, it will pay off one day, someday. Thank you.